Aly, and today we're going to talk about 3 points: environment, signature foods, and restaurant name. This is my team right here, and after about, let's say, 3 to 4 hours of brainstorming, we came up with some good points. So we're going to start off with Jacob. Tell us about your ideal environment and signature food and restaurant name.
Hey, my name is Jacob. The kind of environment that I'm looking for would be a low-dim sports scenery, open from 11 to 3. And the signature food that would be served at the place would be a ginger IE tuna appetizer. And the name of the bar at this place would be called the Spotted Owl.
Is that A-L?
A-L. Sorry.
Hey, I'm Laura, and I think the atmosphere, I do like the sports thing and the flat screens and all of that, because we need that. But at the same time, I do think that we need to stick to the organic theme, kind of burlap, mason jars, stuff like that. Keep it, environmentally friendly. Definitely make sure everything's reusable, recycled, and whatnot, to just kind of hold true to the theme we're going for. I think a good dish might be stuffed peppers and hummus, things like that are kind of, trendy now, and people can kind of get into that healthy type of thing. Hours-wise, I don't think it should be open later as much as earlier, so I think maybe 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. We could incorporate breakfast and things like that. And I think a good name might be Greenhouse, kind of treehouse effect. So.
My name is Anthony. My idea of environment would be more of a dim lighting, casual, like an open kitchen type theme. Pretty much anybody that's working there is basically, hosting a party at their own house. They're treating everybody with kindness and smiling the whole time. As far as like foods, I think we've all decided on the whole organic thing, just fresh foods. Particularly, I like lettuce wraps. Build your own wraps with any kind of ingredients, vegetables, beef, whatnot. As far as the name, I like the leaf. Basically, it's an organic type of name. I don't know, something I came up with, but yeah.
Okay. I want to continue with the treehouse theme. I would like to incorporate, with the organic ideas and the locally made foods. And I would like my environment to have sleeping bag type booth materials with the seats and all the bench bars and everything. Have hammocks in the bar. Have skylights where you can see, you can see starry nights and enjoy beautiful atmosphere of the nature and everything. I think that the hours that we should be open are from about 11 a.m. to midnight. Somewhere in there would be a good range of time people can stroll in casually. My signature food would be veggie flatbread pizza with cauliflower crust. And I think the name of this environment would be a rooftop garden.
Hey, I'm Jake. My idea is pretty much piggybacking off of all these ideas. All of them have good components that I think need to be incorporated into this restaurant, with a main theme around the word treehouse keeps being said. Something to that effect, all wood, all natural, definitely flat screen TVs, big TVs around, we need that. Reusable materials, I like that, using maybe cloths instead of napkins and mason jars, I think she said. And the hours that Chris said, between 11 a.m. to midnight. And so all that together, I do think a big tree in the middle even, and maybe a little elevated entry, maybe have it on stilts, a little bit off the ground, called the tree house.
Yeah.
My name is George, and I think obviously we have a pretty common theme coming on what we want the environment to look like. There's a trend these days there's a show called Treehouse Masters. There's bed and breakfast treehouse hotels all over the country springing up. And I think obviously a great friendly place to take kids. Kids would want to go to a place, hey man, let's go to that restaurant that's up in the trees. So you do elevate it somewhat. Maybe if we can't use a natural tree, we elevate it somewhat with like a rope bridge that goes up to it, a wraparound patio so you can utilize the view. I think we have to use one of Memphis's best assets, which is the view of the river. Something we just don't use here much. We don't have many restaurants that showcase that. I think we need to do that. I think it's going to be open air, a lot of natural light, flowing air through the place, so you do feel like you're up in the trees. And I think one of my signature dishes would be some kind of duck quesadilla, taco. The name of my place is Canopy. It would be, thinking of being up in the trees and the canopy of trees. I think I would probably go along the hours, 11 to say 12. I mean, it's going to be a kid-friendly place, a family-friendly place, and that's just my thoughts on it. But I think there's one thing that ties in, is if we're going to be healthy environmental, I like this idea of being up in the trees and the treehouse kind of feel to it. So.
Right. So that basically summarizes everything. We addressed all the key points, and just to, dig deeper in this, my ideal restaurant would be about, going around an actual tree, that type thing. You don't hear of restaurants doing that ever, so we like that idea of having a restaurant off of a tree. Bar, I liked how you wanted the bar wrap around the swinging bridge, all that. Those were good points. Organic, yes, we stressed that a lot. And I think it would actually be good in Memphis. But that summarizes it up, team. So